All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption, a definitive black manhood designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking that link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, powerful, and important information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, get a preview of the course, and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official. General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount. Shop and save, save and shop. And everybody know the General got the pop in his page on Patreon. By far, ain't no competition. Ain't nobody even coming close. First, we gonna drop for you electric melanin and the explosive black mind. We dealing with black divinity. I want you to get over there, get that work. I want you to click that link at the top of the chat. Also, we got that Tarret and so Beck, Netters of Chaos. I want you in the house. That's right, Netters of Chaos, Tyrett, and so Beck. And also we got the biblical creation story exposed. Our Patreon jumping straight up. Ain't no doubt about it. The presentation will turn your world upside down. And goddamn it, you'll never be the same. So I want you to get on over there, get that work. We also got the Ishmael. That's right. For all you Muslims out there, it's time to go on and wrap them prayer rugs up. Go and throw it in the attic somewhere. It's a wrap. The Ishmael enigma, the paradox of Islam is over. So the Patreon jumping family, get on over there and get that work. To all the family that donated to the General, I thank you and appreciate you. Those that would like to donate, the link is in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will bang your ass. Here we go, family. Yeah, we got this word go. DeSantis, you understand? Governor of Florida out there caping for Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he out there caping for Hulk Hogan. He's a he's a fan of the races. Yeah, the Hulkster. Yeah, and they clapped on his ass too when he went out there. Yeah, they bombed on him and shit. Caught him at the right time when he up there lying and shit. He up there lying and talking about how great Hulk Hogan is. He a piece of shit. He a piece of shit. He ain't nothing but a backstab. See, that's the thing. These people want to live in a facade. That's all they want to do. They want to live in a goddamn facade. Motherfucker come out in the public and yeah. They sprinkled his ass. You right. Yeah, they pissed all over his ass. But anyway, yeah, he gonna come out here and want to live in a facade talking about Hulk Hogan. And everybody in the whole goddamn WWE talked about how low down and no good motherfucker he was. Yeah. And I'll tell the story again about Ventura, Jesse Ventura. I think he tried to run for, was he He was Ventura, Jesse Ventura. He was the governor of one of them. I don't know what state he had become the governor, but he come out of it was the WWF at the time. I was, and then it became the WWE. So I don't know if they sued their ass and they changed the name of that motherfucker. I just don't know. But yeah, Undertaker went in. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, the Undertaker went in on his ass too. Said he wasn't nothing but a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? They say, man, this motherfucker, listen to me when I tell you this. And I didn't tell y'all that the last time. Now, they didn't even have a damn union in the wrestling thing. So, this motherfucker, whatever his name, McMahon, he paying them motherfuckers crumbs. They out there breaking backs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Legs broke, neck broke. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't even got health insurance. I say, what type of, these are some low down, dirty motherfuckers. Period. Got all these, and they in there making your ass hundreds of millions of dollars. And they ain't even got health insurance. They didn't have no damn retirement plans. They ain't had shit. Motherfuckers in there getting flexed off the top rope. Got big ass motherfuckers weigh 500 pounds, belly flopping on their ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me you can't even give them no goddamn health insurance, and then when they ain't got no retirement plan, and so you come out that motherfucker body broke up, and you ain't even got a goddamn retirement plan. So this brother who was a lawyer happened to see Jesse Ventura in the elevator. I think he was a sports lawyer. You feel me? And I guess he had been working on one of the other, whether it was basketball, football, or something. He had, he was representing them in the union. He was a union lawyer. He said, you know what, y'all need a union. And so Jesse Ventura took it upon himself to try to, coordinate this. You feel what I'm saying? And he had a meeting with all the wrestlers and shit. Hulk Hogan ass was there too. And so, yeah, he went over how they was going to try to put the union together, but somehow it got back, football player. Yeah, it got back to McMahon that Jesse Ventura was trying to form this union, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if he kicked his ass out of there. He probably kicked his ass out of there. But anyway, they didn't know who it was that had told till many, many fucking years later. You see what I'm saying? It was years later before they found out who told. And McMahon came out there. Yeah, McMahon came out and told. They found out who it was. It was Hulk Hogan. And McMahon just, he just went on ahead and spilled the beans. But the crazy shit about, so he destroyed that. He destroyed that for all the other wrestlers. But it came out, listen to me. Yeah, but listen, they fired them on live TV. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch that. But anyway, they were saying that, man, do you know Hulk Hogan at that time? Because he was the man you had to go through. He had it wrote up in his contract that, man, everything had to go through him. So that means how even, who won and shit and this, that, and the third. And they were saying how many, other wrestlers who had become more popular than him. And they figured that they was next in line, to kind of get some spotlight. And when they would go to wrestle Hulk Hogan, and and the public was thinking that he wouldn't let them win. He would always come out on top. Yeah, not only was he the highest paid wrestler, listen to me, he was making more money than everybody else in the motherfucking WWF combined. Do you hear what I'm telling you? And that's a lot of motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Anybody that watched WWF back then, you know they had to have, man, it was a lot of wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? They at least had to have 100 different motherfuckers in there. He was making more money than everybody else combined. So that's really why he wanted to bust the union. You understand? Because he wasn't giving up that gravy ass deal. You see, so he ain't nothing but he's a low life. He's a low life. And on top of that, just being a straight up racist. He said, I'm a racist. To no certain degree. You're a fucking racist, man. You're a fucking racist. That's all it is to it. Just say what it is. And ain't, you know what? And it's crazy because you got all these motherfuckers like this other motherfucker, whatever his name was, that came out and now you got DeSantis that know he's a racist, and DeSantis is a racist. All of them, you see what I'm saying? All of them, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. So DeSantis didn't establish a Hulk Hogan Day in Florida. You see, it's Hulk Hogan Day. So you motherfucker, so you see he got the WWF. Yeah. And they booed his ass. Yeah, they fired him too. Yeah, they fired him, kicked him out the Wrestling Hall of Fame and then they re-inducted him back into the Wrestling Hall of Fame. They re-inducted him back in, and they tried to introduce him into the WWE. And when he came out there in front of all the people, they booed the shit out of him. Yeah, they booed the shit out of him. So, man, this video right here, man, I'm gonna show you, man. They about to piss on Ron DeSantis. Check this out.
Today's information, just as a Floridian, as somebody that grew up in West Central Florida, I was sad to see the news that Hulk Hogan passed away today. He was a major icon.
Praise the ancestors. Praise him, goddamn it. And may your day come soon.
For anybody in Gen X, I can tell you, growing up then in the 80s and particularly the early 90s, he was really big. And he actually really was a star first before even he was Hulkamania, but when he was Thunder Lips in Rocky III. And that was like a huge deal. I mean, obviously that was a great movie franchise with Sylvester Stallone. So he was Thunder Lips, and then a couple years later became the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. And, as a young kid, like, I'm growing up and it's like, that was like somebody's like, wow, that's our superhero kind of deal. And the fact that he was from a Tampa Bay area when I'm growing up there, I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy lives in our area. And, back then when they would do these big events like WrestleMania, you could go to it, which obviously I wasn't in a position to be able to go to, but they didn't have even pay-per-view where you would pay for it to come on the cable. They had closed circuit, so you could go to like a venue and they would play it on like a really big screen. And so like the first few WrestleManias, I think, were like that. And I remember WrestleMania 3. He was up. Hey, stop.
Is that your fucking legacy?
Get out of here.
You bowed out to
Get
a
out of
fucking
here.
pedophile.
Get out of here.
You're a fucking pedophile.
Get out of here.
Donald Trump.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Fuck you all.
So you used to have the closed circuit. So you would go and you would have that, and then you'd just kind of watch it. So I just remember like WrestleMania just fighting Andre the Giant.
that motherfucker fight hard to get his motherfucking trainer thought back. Hey. That motherfucker fight hard to get his trainer thought back. Yeah, that's how you get him, motherfucker. You get him live on TV. That motherfucker couldn't even recover. He got it in. He said, you bow down to a fucking pedophile. You're a pedophile, too. Boy, I tell you, man. Yeah, they was talking some shit about Hulk Hogan, man. Man, listen here. They had some, I'm going to replay. They had some crazy shit up there about Hulk Hogan, man. Yeah. Yeah. They got some crazy, man. Yeah, he was on some crazy shit, man. I heard that one, and they probably all the same, but I heard the motherfucker they call what's his name, Macho Man Randy Savage. They say, man, he whooped Hulk Hogan ass. Yeah, say he fucked with I don't know whether it was his woman or some shit or did some shit. And yeah, and they say, man, they say Randy Savage, you know what I'm saying? They say he was about that life over there with them Neanderthals. Yeah, they say Macho Man put hands on Hulk Hogan, man. Yeah, he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He talking crazy like he got a goddamn, I ain't trying to do that shit. Yeah, Mr. Little. He said something or did something. I don't know if he messed with him, but he did something, or said something kind of slick. And he didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. They say, man, he bust him and he went in his mouth. I don't know if he beat him up, but he damn sure stole on him. And he ain't want none either. They say he ain't want none. But yeah, this shit right here, man. Yeah, Florida Neanderthals. Ain't that a bitch? They call them, what they call them? Swamp apes. That's what they call the motherfucking Bigfoot down there, swamp apes. Yeah, listen to this shit, man. I got to hear this shit again. This is classic. This is some classic shit right here, man.
On like a really big screen. And so like the first few WrestleManias, I think, were like that. And I remember WrestleMania 3. He was up. Hey, stop.
Is that your fucking legacy?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You're a fucking pedophile.
Get out of here.
Donald Trump.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Fuck you all.
So you used to have the closed circuit. So you would go and you would have that, and then you'd just kind of watch it. So I just remember like WrestleMania, he was fighting Andre the Giant. And look, I was a kid. I didn't know that it was choreographed, right? I mean, I was like really worried he was going to be able to do, but he slammed Andre the Giant.
Speech over, motherfucker.
For, like, kids in that era. So,
speech over, man.
My kids got to meet him and everything. So I was really sad
it's time for a cigarette,
family, and people throughout this region of Florida, because I know so many people cared about him.
It's time. Hey, you know how to write. It's time for a cigarette and coffee. It's time for nigga days, man. I got fire me one up, man. This shit was wild, Yeah, they know what them motherfuckers on, and I heard some shit I didn't even want to. Cause I'm like, damn, certain videos you'd be like, is they making this shit up as they go? Like, damn, man, But obviously some of this shit is true. You feel what I'm saying? Obvious some of this shit is true. And they be keeping that shit. They be keeping that shit on the motherfucking hush hush. All the shit that go on with them, they keep the shit closed and shit. And that's really the reason why because he rolled with Trump and shit, that's the reason why they probably tried to let his ass back. But they don't give a fuck. The fact that he rolled with Trump, a lot of motherfuckers was against him for that. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the racist shit, it's for the shit that he did for Donald Trump. But yeah, that was classic shit right there. I got to look into that. But Ron DeSantis, you got your ass handed to you today. Whatever day that was, and you coming out talking about this Hulk Hogan, that shit going down in history. You see what I'm saying? That right there is classic as it motherfucking get. And that's what you get. When you motherfuckers see the karma came right back on his ass. When you think you could get away with some shit, that karma come right back on it, and it was instantaneously gonna sit up there and make a motherfucking day for a goddamn, and the man got his ass talking about he's a pedophile. I'm like, damn, man, listen here, man. They talking about Hulk Hogan was on some goddamn weirdo shit. The videos I seen, man, like, damn, man, Where did y'all get that shit from, man? Talking about, man, he was doing some weird old shit. I'm not going to even say it, you know, because I want to, you know, I want to validate the shit. I want to go and watch the video and see what the info, because I don't want to be repeating nothing unless it can be validated. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people is out here running off at their mouth about a whole lot of shit that cannot be validated. So I'm not going to fall into, I'll bring it up. I will not verify, but I'm not, some of that shit so wild, I don't want to bring it up unless it can be verified. And the fact that a lot of people know about this wicked shit and they still connect with this motherfucker, they just show you. They don't care about the babies. They don't care about nobody but they nasty selves. Yeah, they don't care about, yeah. No, I don't have the video right now, but I'm going to get it. I don't have the video right now. But I most definitely, I'm gonna look it up, and I'll have it for y'all tomorrow and shit. Cause I mean, it just show you. I mean, you know, you got to expose these motherfuckers. Cause people living in the matrix, and they just, you know, they study, but they don't. And what the fuck is studying when you living in the matrix and you deny the reality of the shit that's around you? You know what the fuck, nigga? You just some fucking, you know. You just a glimpse in the goddamn matrix, a glitch. You ain't even a glitch. You just a blip in the motherfucking matrix. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be a glitch. You want to bring this, you understand, bring this bitch down. You feel me? You want to shut the motherfucker down. You don't want to become, you know, just a fragment of the motherfucking matrix. You see, you got to break out of this shit. But anyway, family, man, that was a funny motherfucking video right there, man. That shit woke me up. Anyway, family, I want you to get on over there at the Patreon, man. Get that work. Get it, because it's going to blow your motherfucking mind. That's all I'm telling you right now. It's going to blow the mind. We got the Carthage, Phoenician jump off. That includes the Etruscans. That include the Trojans. We're going to deal with the Titans. You feel what I'm saying? All of that is tied in. Even Cersei come out of that region, who was the most powerful sorceress of all the Greek mythology. She was African. And that's coming in that same region up through there. We're going to deal with the Carthaginians in the sister nation of Etrusca, the mother culture of Phoenicia. Man, this is powerful. This is our history. This is our culture. You're not going to want to miss it. And the jump off with the Islam, Ishmael. We're going to make you roll that prayer rug up, put it up in the attic. Nigga going to take them prayer beads, throw them motherfuckers in the glove compartment. And nigga, you going to be a new man. You going to be about your black divinity. Going to be about your black divinity, family. Get on over there. And lastly, we're going to destroy this damn Bible right here, creating all this shit, you know, backwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no scientific structure to this shit at all. Y'all living in a damn, you might as well have Dr. Zeus write the damn book of Genesis. You understand? Who the fuck wrote it? Dr. Zeus, whatever the fuck his name is. Ernie and Bert wrote goddamn the book of Genesis. If that's the case. But anyway, family, we be black in just a minute. Come on, black. I know it's Saturday. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.